What up guys, John Origins here today, bringing you a nice little OU game that I got earlier today on Showdown against DoomCheesey. And looking at my team, you can see the big threat, that big Huron Black, that big Thunderous T, and that big Infernape, surrounded by a couple of nice little walls known as Skarmory, Genesect, and Gliscor. It's a well-rounded team, and it works out pretty well for me in most situations. And my opponent's team is looking like a very rain team. Taking advantage of Zapdos with Thunder, the Tentacruel with Rain Dish, I think, and then Dragonite. Probably like a Thunder set. I'm thinking it's specially attack, something like that. But we'll have to see when we get into that. Scizor, most likely Banded, and Gengar. I can run whatever it likes, to be fair. I usually run against a disabled Gengar set, so I'm always looking out for that move. And my team, I've got a Choice Scarf Thunderous, an Expert Bite Kyurem, and a Choice Bandit Infernape. That's all you need in Mo, because the other sets are pretty standard. So yeah, let's head into this battle and enjoy ourselves. And you will see in the top left hand corner a nice little animation, well not animation, nice little image of my new avatar. And if you don't like it, I'll take it off. If you like it, I'll keep it there. So first time I go for the Volt Switch, particularly because Polito lead, and because Thunderous is probably the fastest Pokemon there, I can lead with that anyway. And then I can switch to my Genesect to take the Scald or Ice Beam. But he goes for the Hypnosis, it does miss. And if you don't want to miss his Hypnosis, don't use Hypnosis. It's a terrible move. Don't know why people run it. But I go for the Toxic now on the Switch or on the Politoed. And he's switching to his Zapdos, which I'm thinking I can take a hit. I'm especially defensive. Fuck no. A Thunder in the Rain from a Zapdos is going to hurt. He has leftovers, so I'm thinking he's more of a defensive set though. But I'm not particularly sure, but I can go into my Kyurem, threaten him out with the Ice Beam, which I do go for. He goes into a Scissor to take it. He takes it relatively well. I have to get out of here. Do not want to take a Superpower or a Bullet Punch, because they'll do a massive chunk of damage either way to my Pokemon. And he goes for a Superpower. I go to my Skarmory. Usually a very good counter to Scizor. It can take a hit and it can serve some Staff Rocks. And he has got a Tentacruel on his team, so I was very wary about setting up this early with the hazards and all, but you'll see later that he doesn't actually go for Rapid Spin at all, and he doesn't particularly bring in his Genesect when he could have, but oh well. I'll go to my Infernape to take any hit. I don't know why, but then I decided to go for the U-turn and make sure he doesn't have Moist Scale as I go into my Kyurem Black to scare him out with an Ice Beam and or Outrage. I take the Thunder really well because it resisted, and then I can proceed to go for the Ice Beam, because Ice Beam I feel like I don't want to particularly lock myself into Outrage yet, and going for an Ice Beam would be a lot better off in the long run. So now he goes for the Bullet Punch, which is a massive chunk to me. I just about live because Kyurem Black's pretty goddamn bulky and an uber Pokemon, as we all know. And I can take him out of the Fusion Bolt because I am expert about it. I like this Kyurem set. It works really well in most situations, because they expect some sort of Choice Scarf, and if I bluff it well enough, I can get away with it. But after I get taken out by an Extreme Speed, I can go into my Thunderous T, Choice Scarf, hit a Power Ice, take him out. Go for another Choice Scarf, hit a Power Ice, and take out the Zapdos. Bye bye two massive threats, and he's down to 3 Pokemon when I've got 4. But unfortunately, because I lost my Genesect could have handled all these Pokemon extremely well. But unfortunately, because I let my Genesect die earlier, I do not have a Pokemon that can switch into anything really well. But when he brings his Tentacruel, he goes for the Substitute. I'm like, whoa, you don't do that. So I'm forced to go to the Thunder Punch and break his sub, and he can take me out of his skull. So I lose my Infernape, which is unfortunate, but I can recover. I don't need it anymore. It's against the Rain team, my Infernape is pretty much useless against them, and I can just go into my Thunderous to ferry him and threaten him out, and do a very good chunk to him with the Volt Switch. I do not carry Thunder or Thunderbolt because, like Raikou on my UU team, I like more coverage than just another Thunder, well, Electric type move, and so I'll go for the Volt Switch and do a really good chunk. He does go for the sub, I believe, and so therefore he wasted his Self Return, and I can go into my Skarmory. Go for a Brave Bird, break his sub after he gets enough HP to make another one, and then I can go for another Brave Bird and take him out very easily. Skarmory needs to be improved. It needs Whirlwind, because I always get swept by Pokemon that set up on me, and I don't like that. And I usually like to carry, well, I don't usually carry one with Raw, Whirlwind or Dragon Tail, so maybe I should consider Skarmory having Whirlwind, just so I can start getting set up if necessary. Now I'm in a 2-on-2 situation at this point. He's got a Politoed with very weak health, and again got at full HP. But I go for the Volt Switch with my Thunderous Fairy form, expecting it to take it out because, you know, it's from Thunderous against a Gengar. It doesn't have much bulk, but he does take it. But he goes for the sub again, which is another misplay on his part. And I can go into my Gliscor and go for my own sub as he goes for his own sub. Now, I went for the sub because I was expecting him to have Disable, and therefore not me not wanting to go for removing him, disabling it, but he does actually break my sub with the Shadow Ball, which it was kind of obvious it would, it's just I didn't play that very well. But I can go for the Ice Fang and take a sub out. I don't carry Earthquake, and even if I did, it wouldn't matter because those things have Levitate. But now I can switch into my Thunderous Fairy, expecting the disable. And but he goes for a Shadow Ball. It doesn't take me out, luckily. Luckily there weren't a crit because his metal might have gone for a bit longer. Not too long though. But I go for the Volt Switch, finish him off, and it's a 1v2 situation where I just need to sacrifice my Gliscor and allow Thunderous to come in and sweep it up with the Volt Switch. So if you guys enjoyed this battle, please leave a like rating and tell me what you think about this OU team, and what do you think about Genesect going up to Ubers? You know, do you guys like it? I honestly don't mind. But I never had any problems with Genesect. It was never a big threat to any of my team, so I was alright. So, you know, if you enjoyed it, like, rate, and subscribe, all that good stuff. Bye.